Okay, hello everybody. Thank you all for coming out today. Today I am pleased to announce the creation of Metro Swap Zones. It's an effort we hope to add an extra layer of security for our community. We know that e-commerce was going to continue to grow, and there's more ways than ever for people to buy things online and via apps, and conducting these deals often requires strangers to meet up. And while these entrepreneurial sales options provide good opportunities for people to exchange goods, they also come with some risk, and we want to make sure we're safeguarding those. Unfortunately, we have seen a few incidents in our own community where online sales pitches have selected as lures for robberies and crimes. In response, I want to thank our great Louisville Metro Police Department. They came up with a creative idea to add a layer of safety to these sales, and that's what we're calling Metro Swap Zones. Our new Metro Swap Zones will provide a public location that is being recorded on video 24 hours a day. While they won't be monitored live, they will create a record of the transaction, which will be preserved if an incident occurs. The initial 4 sites are each located just outside of Police Division headquarters. They're all marked with signs, including where a swap should occur, to be recorded. While we can't promise 100% security, these zones can provide an additional precautionary step. Certainly, we think people with bad intentions are less likely to commit a crime in an area where they know they're being recorded. Let's hope so. I'd like to especially thank Jennifer Coram from our Real-Time Crime Center and 8th Division Officer Tim Thompson for their vision on this project. Tim, thank you very much. They were sitting around saying, how can we be more safe? And they came up with this idea, so a good example of innovation. I'd also like to thank our staff with the Facilities Department at Metro Louisville, or Louisville Metro, for partnering with LMPD to create the signs and coordinate locations for this project. So I think what this shows, what we keep trying to do every day with Louisville Metro, is say we got our daily work, our improvement work, and our innovation work. So this is a great example of innovation work. Shows that while LMPD continues to work to diligently build peace in the city and hold people accountable for their crimes, they're also continuing their prevention efforts with innovative ideas like this. Efforts like this contribute to the success that we're seeing in our city year to date. I'd like to note that we've seen an overall decrease of about 7.7% in both violent and property crime this year, and we will keep working on that. We can guarantee that effort. So again, thank you to everybody involved with this project, and I'd like to now turn it over to Police Chief Steve Conrad. Chief.
Mayor, thank you. Good job, sir. Thank you. Hey, good morning. Mayor, thank you so much for being here this morning, and thanks to all of you for joining us on this particularly hot morning here at the 2nd Division. As the Mayor mentioned, this idea came up from our staff after we had seen several crimes where citizens were robbed during the exchange of a piece of merchandise that they either bought or sold online. For example, in February, we saw a couple of examples where someone either bought or sold an iPhone online, and then when they met that person to do the exchange, they found themselves at gunpoint being robbed. We hope that by designating these Metro Swap Zones, we can decrease the opportunity for people to become a victim. But because these swap zones don't guarantee safety, I want to offer a couple of suggestions for people who are buying or selling something online. First and foremost, take advantage of these swap zones. Please arrange for your meeting to be here. They're indicated with these signs, and they are photographed 24/7. Second, these meetings should only occur during daylight hours. Although the cameras can film you at night, we're going to get the best view, and it also makes it safer for everyone involved. It's also good that you tell someone you know and trust where and when that transaction will occur in case something happens to you. Finally, make that interaction brief and to the point. You're not there to make friends, you're just there to conduct a business transaction. And also, please remember that these cameras are not monitored. They're only recording, so you need to be cautious anytime you buy or sell online. I am incredibly grateful to the collaborative work that went into making this happen. The Real-Time Crime Center for the technology and making sure that it happened. Metro Facilities for their work of putting these signs together, Officer Thompson for suggesting this idea and pushing it hard after he saw some of the robberies or experienced some of the robberies that I'm talking about. This is what happens when we all work together to try to do what we can to make Louisville safer. You've heard me say that before. It takes collaboration, it takes teamwork, and this is an example of that happening. With that, we'll be glad to answer any questions you may have. All right, thank you all very much.
This has been a Metro TV production, a public service of Louisville Metro government.